watching. You are watching.
You're watching. You guys are watching.
You're watching. Watching Soulful Discussion.
About it. So now, with that being said, how ticklish are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
I would say maybe 6 or 7.
Okay. Do you mind if we test it out on camera? Get sensitivity of your soles. I'd like to see like what they're like. Was that okay?
Sure, I'm already.
Okay. So extend your feet out, and we're gonna go right to left. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're gonna start with the right, and then we're gonna see how you feel. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and is it more here at the top, in the middle? Right in the arch. Okay.
Right in the
Not
arch.
so much at the bottom, but
No,
okay, right. Okay. Now let's go left, and one's usually more sensitive than the other, so I want you to tell me which one it is. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, and this one not as much.
No.
It's your right. Are you right-handed?
Yes.
That's why. Okay.
That's so cool.
That's why. So you're right dominant, so that's what it is. Okay. So now I need you to hold your feet like this. Can you put them a little closer together? Okay. And flex them up this way. Okay. And now all the way up like this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Now what I want you to do is I'm gonna have you do a couple exercises, and you tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort. You shouldn't. Okay. First of all, let me get you to like bend your toes over, make a fist. Okay. Any pain or discomfort from that?
Nope.
Okay. Relax. Okay. Now let me get you to spread your toes and tell me if there's any pain or discomfort.
No.
Anything? No?
No.
Okay, last one. Let me get you to wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds. Tell me if you feel anything cramping or anything like that.
No.
So pretty natural?
Pretty natural.
Okay, relax. Okay, cool. Since we've reached this portion, how ticklish are you? Scale of 1 to 10.
I don't know anymore because
Okay.
I got to a point where like somebody once told me like you're only ticklish if you're thinking about it. If you are able to control it, you're not gonna get ticklish.
Okay.
And I was able to I'm like tickle me. And
Okay.
I was able to
Really?
control it. And I was like you're kind of right.
Okay.
The mind is crazy.
So now I'd like to, can we test it out on camera on your feet to see like how ticklish you are? And we're gonna go right to left, and we're gonna see if you're still ticklish or not, because you said you don't think so anymore, right?
Yeah, because it's like I feel like it's mind
Okay,
over matter.
so we're gonna go right first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and let me know if it's, you don't feel anything, nothing.
I mean,
No,
I
you're
feel
not
your
moving at all.
fingers.
You feel a little bit, but you don't.
Yeah.
It's not ticklish. Okay, now let's try the left foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and nothing. Wow, you're really not ticklish. Now one should be more sensitive than the other. Okay,
Right.
Was it your right or your left?
I think it was my right.
Your right.
Yeah.
What do you think it was on a scale of 1 to 10? Like, because you didn't say you don't
Maybe
think you'd be
a
ticklish.
6.
So it was a 6. Okay, you didn't even move at all or whatever. So because you were thinking about it, right? You were thinking about like,
well, it's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'd like you to go through a couple exercises real quick just to see if you feel any pain or discomfort. Okay. So can you put your feet close together? Okay. And what I'd like you to do first is to bend your toes over and make a fist, and tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort from that. Anything? Okay. Relax. Okay. Spread your toes. Tell me if you feel anything. Anything? Now is it kind of hard to do?
Yeah.
A little bit hard? Okay. All right, okay, relax. And then wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds and tell me if you feel anything. Any pain, discomfort? Is it cramping or anything? No? You're good? Okay, cool. With that being said, how ticklish are you?
I'm not ticklish.
Not at all?
Well,
On your feet?
no.
Can we test it out?
Yeah.
All right, can you put your feet towards me? Huh?
You're
Yeah, is that
willing to
okay?
touch my feet? I go for
That's
it.
okay. All right, so we're gonna do right to left, and then you tell me which one is more ticklish, okay?
Okay.
So here we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, and do you feel anything? Okay. Now let me try it with a different stroke to see if it's different, because I did a little soft. So let's see. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, and nothing. Really? Okay. Let's try the
I'm
left.
not ticklish.
She's not ticklish at all.
I'm
I
not.
interviewed somebody yesterday, and she said that she's not ticklish because she thinks about it. Like she doesn't think about being ticklish, so she's not ticklish.
I'm just not ticklish.
Okay, let's try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and nothing. She's really not ticklish. This is crazy. Okay,
Really not.
so let me get you to do a few exercises real quick with your feet just to see if you feel any pain or discomfort. Okay,
Okay.
you shouldn't feel anything. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. First of all, can you put your soles up straight like this? Okay. Now make a fist with your feet and tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort. Anything? Okay. Relax. Okay, and now spread your toes. Tell me if there's any pain or discomfort. Anything?
No.
Okay. Relax. Now wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds and tell me if you feel anything. Nothing?
It was just my toes wiggling, but
Yeah. So now, with that being said, we've entered this portion of the interview. How ticklish are you?
how what?
How ticklish?
Not really. No,
You don't think you're that ticklish?
not really.
Scale of 1 to 10.
A 2.
A 2? Can we test it on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. So extend your legs all the way
I'm
out.
gonna hold it in.
Huh? It's all good. Just extend your legs out and then put them up straight. All right. And we're gonna go right to left, and I want you to tell me one's gonna be more sensitive than the other,
Yeah.
and I want you to tell me the area where it's most sensitive at.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Starting with the right. All right. So 1, 2, 3, and I think you're way more ticklish than you thought. Okay. So try to hold it. Let's try to hold for 5 seconds. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and where is it more at? Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Where do you feel it more at?
Oh, right there.
Right in the middle?
Right there. Yeah.
All right. Let's try the left. Now I want you to tell me if this one's more sensitive. Now pull your leg back.
My
Straight.
feet.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and is this one more worse? Is it worse or less? Or is it the same?
It's the same. Honestly,
Okay.
no. This one was more.
That one was more?
Yeah.
Now I want you to try something for me, and you
Okay.
tell me if it's more or less. Wiggle your toes on this foot. Wiggle.
Okay.
Like do this. All right.
I can't even do it.
Does it still feel the same? It should be less.
It's a little less.
Okay,
Yeah.
now try it with this one. Wiggle. More or less?
It's the same.
Hard to do? Okay, so it's about the same?
I can't even move it really.
That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so what was the scale? Because you said 2 at first.
This one was more.
What was it? Was it
I
like
feel
a 7,
it
8?
was like a 7. It was like an 8. I
Wow.
couldn't hold it in.
Okay, and then what
It was
about the
like-
left one?
This one was more.
This one was more. So you think this was maybe like 6 or 7? This was 7, 8?
It's like
6 or
right
7?
behind it. It's like right
Okay.
behind it.
Got it. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. So now with that being said, we've entered this portion. How ticklish are you?
Not very.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think?
3, maybe 3, 4.
A 3, really?
Yeah.
Oh, would you mind if we tested it on camera on your feet just to see?
Sure.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna go right to left, and I want you to tell me. One's usually more sensitive than the other one is, and you just tell me like which one it is, okay?
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2, 3, and nothing.
A little bit.
Okay. Let's try the left now, and let's see what difference. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Nothing.
A little bit.
Okay.
They're about the same, I think.
About the same.
Yeah.
Was it a 3 like you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me have you do a couple of exercises, and I like to see if you feel any pain or discomfort when you do this. Okay. First of all, can I get you to bend your toes over and make a fist? Okay. Do you feel any type of pain or discomfort from that? Okay. Relax. And let me get you to spread your toes and tell me if there's any pain or discomfort.
No.
Okay. No pain or discomfort. Okay. Last one. Let me get you to wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds. Pain, discomfort.
No.
Okay, cool. Okay, you can relax. Cool. All right, so now we enter this subject.
no needles.
Yeah. Well, that's the acupuncture if you were to go somebody like that. Okay, so now that we entered this segment, how ticklish are you?
Very.
Okay, can we test it out on camera?
Woo! Very ticklish.
Let's test it out on camera.
My feet?
Yeah.
They're very ticklish.
Can we test it out?
Sure.
Okay, can I get you to scoot back a little bit and put your feet up here, and then we'll do a right to left and see what the sensitivity is, okay?
Oh yeah, the nail shop people can tell you. They be like, don't kick me.
All right.
Okay.
And so we're gonna go, like I said, right to left. Start with this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Try to hold it there for 10 seconds, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Hold it in there, okay? 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Go up there.
It's so intense.
Okay, listen. One's usually more ticklish than the other, so I'm trying to get like you to
Hey, boom.
hold it there for a minute. Okay.
Woo! Okay,
Let's see.
wait.
You can do this.
I'm
Listen, try to think about it. Okay? Okay, hold it. Okay. It's very intense, it seems. Okay. Ticklish are you?
It depends.
Okay. So on your
So
feet,
I'm-
how ticklish would you be?
I'm not that ticklish, but then it's in the moment. Like if I'm just touched
Yeah.
a certain way.
Can
you
we test it out on camera to see?
Okay, yeah, let's try.
All right,
Let's
let me
try.
get you to extend your feet
Yeah,
out.
I figured
Okay.
that's what we're gonna do.
All
Oh my
right, and
God.
then we're gonna see. So we're gonna start right to left, and I want you to tell. One's usually more sensitive than the other, so you tell me which
Yeah.
one it is. Let's start with the right, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and you feel any?
Yeah, I feel it, but it's not like
Not bad, right?
no.
Okay. So let's try the left now, and you
Let's
tell me
see.
if this one is worse.
Yeah, maybe Maybe that's a little more.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Where do you feel it most at? Is it like in your arch? Is it at the bottom? At the tops? Where do you feel it at most?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe at the top.
At the tops. Oh, with that being said, how ticklish are you two?
Very.
Scale of 1 to 10. 100.
When they do that part, when they
Okay.
scrub your,
What about you?
yeah.
Like a 5? So not too much for you. You saying extremely. Do you mind if we test it out on camera? No for you. What about for you?
I don't mind.
Come on, like let's go through it. She's going through it. Let's do it. I like to get.
It's so embarrassing.
It's
Oh
okay.
my God.
It's okay. Thank you. She has learned something from DBT. I thank you so much.
Here you go.
So let's do it. We're gonna start with L. We're gonna go through it. Okay, put your feet up.
Why do you want to start with me?
We're gonna start because let's get yours out the way. That way you don't have to worry about it, right?
She can see what it looks like.
Exactly. Oh, do you want to start with you?
Show me that way.
Okay, so we're gonna start with C because she seems to feel more comfortable.
Use that feather right there.
No, I'm gonna use my hand. Okay.
Oh,
All right, and then put your feet like close together. Okay. And then I'm gonna start with the right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and anything? Nothing. Okay. Let's go left now. Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, like I'm okay.
1, 2, 3.
It feels
Nothing.
good, but it don't like.
So scale of 1 to 10, what was that
On what?
on your feet? Like what was it? How did it feel?
Like,
Oh, so it felt good. So it felt like more like a massage.
yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool,
not like-
cool. Let's go. Let's go, Elle. It's your turn. You're up. You're up the back. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. She's very good. Let's put it back out. Let's see. Come on, come on. You're doing fine. You were doing fine at the beginning. Come on.
Please stop.
Okay, let's go with the left now. All right, can you put it up like this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and
I'm really trying not.
okay. Now one's usually more ticklish than the other. For both of you, which one was it? Was it the right or the left? The right. The left for you. You're dealing with.
Okay.
Cool, cool. So now we reached this portion. How ticklish are you?
Very ticklish.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Like an 8 or 9.
Okay. Can we test it on camera? Feet.
Oh. All right.
Okay. You've come this far, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you're thinking. You're like, I've come this far. Okay, let me get you to extend your feet out. All right. And we're gonna start right to left. Okay. And you just tell me. One's gonna be more sensitive than the other, so I want you to tell me which one it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, really ticklish. Okay. And is it here at the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Try to hold it.
It's all of it.
Try to hold it. Try to hold it. And but it's more here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try your left now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, you okay. Try to hold it. Try to hold it. Hold it in. And okay. So you said it was about an 8, right? Accurate, or is it a little bit more? About accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 or 9.
So now that we reached this portion of the interview, how ticklish are you?
Quite ticklish, especially in my
Scale of 1 to
feet.
10?
Like an 8 or a 9. Like
Okay.
especially in my feet, I'm very ticklish.
Can we test it on camera and see? I like to get the reaction.
Man. Honestly, I really don't like being tickled. I know I said I wanted to say yes
Yeah.
more.
10
but
seconds. Can you deal with like a 10-second type thing, right to left, like just dealing with that? Is that something you
Okay,
can
I
try?
mean, okay, yeah, we
Okay.
could try, I guess, a
Okay.
little bit.
We'll see, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let me get you to extend your feet back out towards me,
Okay.
and we will see how this goes. She says she's gonna be ticklish. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and where's it more at?
At the top.
At the top.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. And that's okay.
It feels weird there.
And then let's go to the left. Okay.
Okay.
And one's usually more.
Oh God.
Is this the one that's more
Yeah,
ticklish?
that's the
Are you
one.
left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually most people feel more ticklish on their right foot if they're right-handed.
Yeah.
You're feeling it on the left, so that's interesting.
Yeah. So you know what? So like I obviously.
Yeah,
So now
thanks.
that we enter this portion, how ticklish are you?
Ticklish, I am pretty ticklish.
Pretty
yeah,
ticklish?
I think so. Yeah, it's
Okay,
been a
what-
while, but I think
What do
I
you
still
think on
have
a
it.
scale of 1 to 10? What would you think?
Probably a 7,
A
8.
7?
Yeah.
Would you mind if we tested it on camera?
Oh, okay.
Let me get you to put your feet up
Okay.
like this,
Uh-huh.
okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right to left, and I want you to tell me which one is more ticklish.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, and
Oh, yeah.
is it more here? It's
Yeah.
right in your arch.
Yeah, the arch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's try your left and
Okay.
tell me if this one is more. 1, 2, 3, and it's the
Oh,
arch again.
Arch, yes.
Okay. Nothing here on the top?
No, not really. Yeah,
Right
the
here.
arch.
Okay. All right. And you said it's also in this arch.
Yeah.
Okay, so cool.
The
Now
arch.
let me get. We went over the DDT last time, but now I have something different that I like to go over in terms of the reflexology portion, right? So we tested the sensitivity of your soles, and the last time you said it's all a mind thing for you, right? And so, question for you: how ticklish are you?
Medium. And it's very mental.
Uh-huh.
If I think I'm about to be ticklish, it's worse. But if I just chill, I can work through it. Yeah.
Okay, so on camera, can we test it out with you to see how ticklish you are?
Okay.
All right. And so just, can you put both your feet out? We're going to do one at a time, okay? And I'll give you a countdown, okay? And 1, 2, 3.
I'm all right.
Is
I'm
it-
prepared. It's
Yeah,
ticklish,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
can take it.
Okay, okay. And so the right foot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And is it ticklish or more?
It's probably more ticklish on the right foot than
The
left,
right
but
foot
it's
than the
pretty
left.
balanced.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you did great. I mean, you hung in there.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
In terms of if you think about it, then you're not ticklish, right? So I brought this book with me, right? I want you to try to read the book, and I'm just gonna surprise, like, tickle you at some point, and I just want to see if, like, if it's different, like in terms of like you knowing when I'm gonna do it to you not knowing when I'm gonna do it. Okay. So let's check this out. Okay. You just read along.
Okay, I'm just reading. Do you want to read out loud or read?
Yeah, just read out loud.
People need people. Strangers are just friends waiting to happen. Be open to the possibility of forming friendships even when you least expect to. Love deeply and passionately. You might get hurt, but it's the only way to live life completely. Don't settle for being an average person. Each of us is extraordinary. I'm still an individual when I'm with someone. That's
So,
just tickle more.
so
Yeah.
it is a lot different, right? And I thought about that. I was like, okay, because you were able to see me the last time, and so it may have been one of those things where you're like, okay, I know exactly when he's gonna start, so I can like, I don't know. But in terms of having to read, you do it a lot different, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Because, all right, cool. And so with that being said, how ticklish do you think you are?
Very.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
10.
So
Look.
Can we test it out on camera?
Look.
Can
They
we t-
already went down.
Can we test it on camera?
No, I'm gonna end up kicking
Okay,
you.
so hold on. No, you won't. No, you won't. I'm
Yes, I
sitting way
will.
over here. Okay. So first of all, we just talked about DDT, right? What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Oh my god, I'm gonna kick you.
You said you live like that, right?
Like my feet. Oh my god, yeah.
Let's test it out.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, put them. Extend them out.
Look.
Yeah, extend them out like how we had it before. All right, and then we're
you
gonna
sure
go
you
right
wanna-
to left. Yeah, leave them here. Leave them here. Okay. And then just what you try to do. Now, this is what I heard from somebody else. That could be helpful for you.
Okay.
Try to like focus on like not letting it try to get to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. We're gonna go right. All right. And hold it. Come on.
You
All right.
I'm just.
All right. And then we're gonna go left now. Okay. Hold it. All right. And
Look, I am.
hold on. Hold it there. Now, where is it more ticklish at? Tell me which area.
The arch.
Okay. Extend them back out.
Why did I tell you?
Yeah. Extend it back out. Okay. You said the arch. Okay. I'm gonna start from here and then we're gonna work our way up. So right here is absolutely the worst. Okay.
Yes, you see, I just started laughing.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is it like in terms of that, like, because you said it's extreme, so is it over a 10? Like you feel like it's
Yes, because
Okay.
you make me laugh, and when I laugh, I'm on my weakest.
now that we have you in a situation. How ticklish are you? Ticklish? How ticklish? Scale of 1 to 10.
Like a 7.
7? Okay. Can we test it?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna go right foot first. Okay. And we're gonna start from the bottom.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Try to hold it there.
Okay.
This is what I want you to do. Try to think about it not being ticklish. Okay. Instead of like.
Okay.
So right. 1, 2, 3. And where is it more ticklish at?
Right here.
Right in the sole?
Yeah.
Or right in the arch? Okay. Let's try your left foot. Okay. And one's usually more ticklish, so tell me which one it was, okay? 1, 2, 3, and
This one.
this one is worse?
Yeah.
Oh, this one's absolutely worse, okay. Alright. So with that being said, how ticklish do you tend to be?
I am.
Not
I'm
very-
not ticklish. No.
Not ticklish at all? Can we test it on camera? Would you mind?
Yeah, I'm not ticklish.
Okay. Can you extend your feet out and then we'll test it and see how ticklish. Let's put both feet here. Alright, and we're gonna start with the right. And I want you to tell me where it's most sensitive at, how sensitive it is, okay? So 1, 2, 3, and Not nothing.
I do feel it, but
Where do you feel it at most? Here in the arch, the bottom,
More
the top,
down there, I think.
right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try your left. Tell me if it's more sensitive or less. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This one's more.
Yeah,
I can
more.
tell you're kind of moving
Yeah.
a little bit more with this one. Where's it most? The arch, the bottom,
The arch.
right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to try something for me. I want you to wiggle your toes. Okay, and tell me if it's more or less. Less.
Less.
Okay. Do you know why?
Mm.
So because your foot's in motion, the muscles are moving. It can't pick up on the sensation. So I don't know if you ever suffer when you go get pedicures. They do the little pumping stuff.
Yeah.
Wiggle your toes a little bit. Let's try it again. Wiggle here. All right. Less.
Yeah, maybe this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is very like.
Very.
More.
This one's more sensitive. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the level? If you were like one scale of 1 to 10, what would you say it is?
Probably a 7. I
7?
think because I'm
Okay.
not ticklish. People can tickle me. And
Absolutely.
Nothing happens.
So do this. We're gonna absolutely. So now that we entered this portion, how ticklish are you, ladies?
Not.
So I might be.
You're not ticklish at all.
Not really.
Okay. And for you?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, not like crazy, but like, yeah. I
Okay.
wouldn't say I'm not ticklish.
On a scale
Not
of 1 to
not
10, what do you think it is? Like a 7, 6, 7?
I would say maybe like a. I'm right in the middle, like a 5.
Okay. Okay. Now, can I get you ladies to tickle each other for me on your foot just to see the sensitivity? This is a part of it, like to test the sensitivity. All right. Well, we're not going to get anywhere with it.
I know. I was like, my sandals on. I was like, I'm gonna have to take my shoe off, aren't I?
We got to like get a full from the bottom up so that we can see exactly where it's at.
Sorry, I
your
need some
ticklish
lotion on my feet. Now that I
That's
talked all this
okay.
smack about how cute my feet were, I'm like, oh, they're not looking so cute today. Nope.
All right. All right, cool. And where is it more at? Do you feel it
It's like in the arch of my
in
foot.
the arch of your foot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. And then let's try. So I really like to do left and right because
Oh.
there's usually one's more sensitive than the other.
We are gonna be on OnlyFans.
Promise you won't. I'm gonna give you my YouTube channel and everything.
This is
Promise
hilarious. This is a joke that was what I was gonna do during COVID. It's like, my feet are adorable. I'm living in an old. I didn't, obviously. It's hilarious, but
Did you really say that?
it was a joke. Yeah, it was like with a girlfriend of mine. I was like, that's the only part of my body I'd feel comfortable putting on the internet
Oh,
for
wow.
strangers.
All right. So now tell us which one is more sensitive. Ooh,
Maybe
okay.
this one.
So this one is.
I think so.
Was it accurate what you said, or is it more?
I think. Yeah, I think like I would say actually maybe 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And now let's try here. You tell me.
I'm not ticklish at all.
Not ticklish at all. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. I think you're not ticklish because you can see it, right? If you didn't know it was coming, you would probably be more ticklish. Let's try the left. All right.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Nothing at all?
It feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It does feel
It's
good.
supposed to, so like, it's a part of reflexology too. It's supposed to be like a stimulating
Yeah.
thing. Like, it
and
shouldn't
it felt
be
like
ticklish.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, body. Absolutely. So now with that being said, how ticklish are you?
I'm very ticklish for sure. Like when I go get my nails done, like the
Scale
nail
of 1
lady's
to 10.
laughing at me. Like definitely a 10.
10? Can we
Okay.
test it on camera?
Sure.
Okay. So now one's gonna be more sensitive than the other. Let me get you to put your feet no, keep them like
Oh.
this, but just there
Like
you
this.
go.
Okay.
And so one's gonna be more sensitive than the other.
I really
and I
hope
want
I'm
you,
not getting duped or something, man.
I'm gonna
Like,
show you. Watch. I'm gonna show you
Okay.
afterwards. So one's gonna be more sensitive than the other. I want you to tell me which one it is after we're done. Okay. I'm
Do
gonna
I
start
close
with the
my
right.
eyes?
You can if you want, but you don't have to. Like, you
Wait,
keep
wait,
your
wait.
eyes open.
What's the prompt again?
Huh?
Sorry, I'm a bad listener. What's the prompt again? Like
Oh,
you're gonna.
I'm gonna go right to left. So I'm gonna start with your right foot, and then I'm gonna do the left one afterwards. And I want you to tell me which one is more sensitive.
Should I call my man? Tell him like another man's like tickling my feet? Like
It's gonna be fine. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and anything?
Yeah, it's ticklish. It's
Okay,
like a
where's it
2.
more at?
It's more in the middle.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is also a part. I don't know if you've ever heard. It's a
You can't
stimulating.
do it.
It's supposed to be like stimulating for like reflexology too. So sometimes some people don't necessarily feel ticklish from it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll feel like a stimulation, like from
Okay.
it, like a relaxing feeling. So
Uh-huh.
it's kind of like a massage, in other words. All right.
Okay.
So let's try the left now. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and
Okay, that's way more ticklish.
this one's the most. Is it still in the middle, or is it up here at the top, bottom,
middle and top.
middle, and top?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like a 5.
All right. So with that being said, how ticklish are you?
I'm pretty ticklish.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I think now is better,
Okay.
So it used to be like 10 being really ticklish.
Okay.
And now I'm like 8.
An
Like
8?
if people would like even just do this,
Okay.
like at a distance, I'd be
Really
like,
bad?
like I'd be like irked. I'd be like,
Okay.
don't do that.
Oh, well.
Like I feel it.
Okay.
You know?
Can we test it on camera?
This?
So we test like tickle you on camera to see the sensitivity. Can we test it?
This, okay.
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
I don't know.
You don't know? So you're comfortable? We can try it?
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go right to left, and I want you to tell me which one is more sensitive. One's usually more sensitive than the other. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Try to hold it. Try to hold it there.
Try to hold it.
Try to hold it there, because we want to like go from bottom to top to see like where it's more sensitive at. Okay.
I did not expect
All right.
this at all.
1, 2, 3. Where's it more sensitive at? Is it the whole foot? It can't be the whole foot. It's got to be more in one area.
It's
Okay.
like the this part.
So right here in the arch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's try the left. Tell me which one
Is
was
that
more
like where
sensitive.
the pressure point is or something?
So I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
once we're finished. Right? 1, 2,
I already
3.
feel it. See?
Yeah.
I already feel it.
I haven't even done it.
The wind like came and I'm like, oh, that's.
All right,
That's
all right, here we go. Yeah, she's. So you're very ticklish,
Yeah.
and I think here's the thing too, right? What I was told by a lot of people is that sometimes it's mental. So
It's
like you're
definitely
already
mental.
thinking about being ticklish, which is why it's more ticklish, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So in reflexology, what they tell you when you go in, it shouldn't be ticklish at all, because they're testing your reflexes and things like that, and they're going through these pressure points. So it should feel very relaxing and very soothing. This should feel stimulating, but for you, it's very ticklish because like you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
So you gotta try not to think about it. That's why I was telling you, don't think about it. Don't think about it.
I feel like I won't be tickled if I'm like sleeping or something, because that's
If
when
you're
I'm not
sleeping, you would be
thinking.
ticklish, really?
Because I'm not thinking, right?
Okay. Well, try this. Try closing your eyes. You don't know
Like,
when
that
I'm
may
gonna
make
tickle.
it worse.
Yeah, but just try. Just try. Let's see.
Like,
Let's see.
Already.
Don't move. Don't move.
Deep breath. Okay.
Was it worse? Was that
No,
worse?
Was it worse? Because I like knew a little more what to expect.
Okay.
I was like fighting. Like,
Oh, exactly. So now we've reached this portion. How ticklish are you?
I would say if you want me to rate it from 1 to 10, I'd say like a 5.
5? Really? Can we test it out?
Go for it.
Okay.
I might
So
not laugh, so.
Put your feet next. No, it doesn't matter about that. So this is to test like the sensitivity. Everybody has a different sensitivity in their soles. So we're testing out now to see like how sensitive yours are. Okay. So we're gonna start with the right. I'm gonna start from bottom and work my way up. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and nothing. Really? Okay. So you don't feel anything.
I feel it. It
You
doesn't.
feel it?
It doesn't.
Does it feel more
hurt.
relaxing, like almost like a massage, really?
Yeah. It doesn't
Okay.
feel like an urge
So
to
that
crack up.
that's
like,
why. So some people feel like that stimulation from it, where they feel more relaxed. Other people are like super sensitive when it comes to that. So let's try the left now. One's usually more sensitive than the other. Tell me which one it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And
I think it was my.
your right one
My right
was
one.
more. Okay. All right. So what was it on a scale of 1 to 10? Because you said it was about a 5. Was this one a 5 or was it lower?
This one was a 5. This one was.
This one was lower. So what, like a 3, 4?
Oh, yeah, 3.
Okay. So now, with that being said, since we reached the reflexology portion, how ticklish are you?
I don't think I'm too ticklish.
Not too ticklish?
I mean, I don't know.
Let's
Depends.
say scale 1 to 10. what do you think?
Maybe like 5.
Like a 5?
Yeah.
Would you mind if we tested it on camera?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, like.
Extend your feet. All right. We're gonna go right to left, and then I want you to tell me like one's usually more sensitive. It should be. Okay. Tell me which one it is. Okay. Can you like put your feet up straight like this? No, leave them
like
here.
this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I can get it right in front. All right. And so right first. Okay. And ticklish.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is it more in the sole? I mean, right here in the arch, bottom, top, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say it is in terms of that sensitivity? Because you said like a 5. Is it a 5 or is it more?
A 5.
A 5?
I don't know.
It's more?
Yeah,
It's more
it
than a
could be
5?
more than
Like what, a 7?
6.
6? Okay. So let's try this one and you tell me if this one is more or less, okay? And
Okay.
is
I
it
think
more?
it's more.
More? And you said that one's like a 6, so is this one like a 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Now I want you to try something for me and tell me if it seems like it's more that you feel or less. I want you to wiggle your toes and tell me if you feel it more.
I feel less.
Less? You should. So when your body's in motion, you tend to get like less of that, like those feelings, those sensations. So that's why your foot's in motion like that. So let's try it here and less too.
Yeah.
Good.
How ticklish are you? You said you're very ticklish.
Yeah, in the chairs, yeah.
Can we test it on camera?
Sure.
Okay. Now one's gonna be more ticklish than the other. Can I touch you just to? Okay. And just do this, and then put this one closer. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start right, and then go to the left. Okay. I want you to tell me which area is more like sensitive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and right at the top.
No, I was reacting
Right here?
more like right about
Okay.
there.
Let's try it again. Now just try to focus, and then let's see. All right. And it's right. It's right there. As soon as I do it, right? Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Not so much here.
No, not so much
But
there.
right
there,
in the middle. Okay.
yeah.
Let's try the left, and I want you to tell me where it's at. Okay.
Not so bad there.
Not so bad.
Similar. I'm a
Similar
little twitchy,
area,
but
less.
yeah, not
Okay.
nearly
Now
as
I'm gonna
bad.
have you try something, and you tell me if it's less or more sensitive.
Okay.
I want you to wiggle your toes here and tell me.
Not at all.
Not at
It's
all,
like
right?
It's not even ticklish.
Now try here. Here.
A little, yeah, a little bit of reacting
You
there.
know why?
But why?
So because your foot's in motion, you can't pick up on the sensation. So when you go to get your pedicure, like when you start doing that, just wiggle your toes a bit. It can help you out a lot. Like, yeah, absolutely. So with that being said, now, right? How ticklish are you?
I'm pretty ticklish.
Scale of 1 to 10. What are we talking?
A strong 8.
Strong 8.
Maybe it depends on the day.
Okay.
You know?
So we're talking about today.
Today.
If I was to tickle you right now, how what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
We could try.
We could try?
We could try.
And now, one's going to be more sensitive than the other, okay? And I want you to tell me which one it is, if it's right or left, okay? And let's start with this one, okay? Hold on, I haven't even started yet. Hold on. Okay. You ready?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. He's already moving, guys. Already moving. Okay. Now tell me which area it's in more, though, okay? So relax. Tell me which area it's in more. Okay, is it the bottom? The arch? It's the arch, right? Okay. Let's try the left, okay? Now, in terms of that, right? You said about an 8. Is that accurate? Was it about an 8 or was it more?
That's an 8.
It's about an 8? Okay, let's try the left now, okay? And now, is this one more?
This one is okay. This is less. This
Okay,
is less.
okay.
This is less.
Now, I'm going to have you do something, okay? So now you're doing that, right? I'm gonna try something, and I want you to tell me if you feel it more or less, okay? I want you to wiggle your toes, and then you tell me if it's more or less. Wiggle. Do you feel less?
Okay, less.
Yeah. So
Less.
this is a trick, right? And I tell people because your foot's in motion, it can't pick up on those sensations or whatever like that because it's moving. So that's a little trick there. So let's try the left. Do the same thing. Wiggle. Okay. And less, right?
Yeah, definitely less.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So now, one thing we didn't get to do last time, we talked about the reflexology, right? Now, usually, I do a sensitivity test. So if you like to do that, if you're cool with that,
sure.
See how ticklish you are.
Oh, extremely. Like the first time. Okay, so I was just telling Angel about the first time I ever got my toes done, and it was my 17th birthday. And my best friend Jamie took me to she was like, just meet me right here by the mall. Like, I have a surprise for you. And I'm like, okay. So I go over there, and she had rented the whole salon and like had it decorated and balloons and a cake, and like she had got me a manicure and pedicure and like massage. Like, it was so awesome. And I actually kicked the lady, and she just barely fucking moved out of the way. And like I got her a little bit in the chin, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like. I felt so bad after that, so that's been a like big apprehension for me. Like for years, I never got my feet fixed. So I was like, I feel bad. Like I'm gonna hurt them.
So are we talking? What's the scale from 1 to 10?
I think like I'm probably like 10. Like
10?
I'm 10. I'm more maybe like 9. Like
right.
I'm ticklish as fuck. Like
okay, so
I put my socks on. And I'm like, yeah.
We're gonna try this out, and then I want you to tell me. So one's usually more sensitive than the other. You mind if I touch your feet just to
go ahead.
Push? All right, so let's get you right here and right there. Okay. So one's gonna be more ticklish than the other. You tell me which one it is. Okay. We're gonna start bottom to top. All right. Where is it more ticklish at? I want you to tell me that. And then split back here.
Probably like right there.
Right
like,
here.
Right in the right here. Like
That's
right
it.
as it turns. You know.
Okay. So right near your arch then.
Yeah. Well, actually, and then right there.
Oh,
actually,
here too.
Right there. Yeah.
What about here?
Not my toes.
Not so much here, just right here in the arch. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try the left one, and then we're gonna see what the difference is. Okay.
Oh, for sure that one.
Okay. Are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
You're right-handed.
I
That's
am.
shocking. Okay, so now
But-
usually
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
But I drive with my left hand because I learned how to drive stick when I first drove. When the
Okay.
first car I ever drove was a stick shift, so I learned how to drive with my left hand. So so that might be.
That might be what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so here's what I'm gonna have you do. Okay.
And
We're
I
gonna
am
try-
stronger on my left arm too.
We're gonna try something, and I want you to tell me if it's less or more. Okay. I want you to wiggle your toes while I'm doing it, and then you tell me if it's less or more. So wiggle here.
Less.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So the motion, because your soul is like in motion,
Uh-huh.
you can't pick up on the sensation.
Oh.
So when you go get your toes done, maybe if you did that a little bit while they're scrubbing or whatever,
Okay.
you may feel it less. Yeah.
Sure.
So let's try here now. All right.
Less a little bit, but it's still like.
You can still feel it,
Yeah.
but it's less, right?
But I can tell like down like it's. I didn't realize that is
Yeah.
hella different.
So,
All right. So with that being said, how ticklish are you?
I don't know. I don't think I'm that ticklish.
Can we test it on camera?
On my feet? Okay.
Test it. Let me get you to extend them all the way out towards me, and then
We're gonna go right to left, and you tell me. One's usually more sensitive than the other.
Okay.
I want you to tell me which one it is. Okay. So let's start here. 1, 2, 3, and. Yeah, you said you're not really ticklish, but I feel like it's
Yeah, it is ticklish.
pretty ticklish, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's do the left, and then tell me which
Okay.
one was more sensitive. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and. I feel like it was the right one, right?
Yeah.
Because I was telling
The
you,
right
like,
one, I almost couldn't help.
Yeah,
Like,
you were like moving a little bit more, and it was
Yeah.
was it in the arch? Right
Yeah.
Here? Okay.